All right, folks, today we're diving into a topic that's both intriguing and relevant. We're discussing how platforms like YouTube are reshaping our world. Imagine this. Over 2 billion users are watching billions of hours of video every single day. It's practically a global revolution happening right in our pockets. So let's call this conversation the YouTube effect, influence and imagination.
Wow, 2 billion? That's like almost a third of the world, right? I mean, can you imagine that many people engaged? But, what's the driving force behind that kind of reach? Is it the content, or is it more about how people share and engage? Is it a snowball effect?
Great question. You can't overlook the content itself. It has to grab our attention, right? But here's the twist. The real genius lies in the algorithms. They understand our behavior remarkably well. For instance, if you watch a cooking video, suddenly the algorithm starts suggesting more cooking content. It's like walking into a bookstore that intuitively shows you only the books about your favorite topics. Pretty wild, huh?
Oh wow, that's such a cool analogy. It's like personalized shopping, but for information. Do you think people might, start relying on it too much? Yeah, to him. You know, like those cooking hacks that make you think you're a gourmet chef overnight? What if you burn down your kitchen trying to make something fancy?
Haha, right? That's the flip side of platforms like YouTube. For every successful 5-minute recipe, there's someone out there potentially learning the wrong things. It's thrilling, yet there's risk involved. I once watched a video that made abstract art seem super simple. Everyone thought they could just toss paint on a canvas. But you know, those masterpieces usually still require a bit of skill, right?
Oh my god, I love it. So it's like, there's this fine line between inspiration and reality. But what do you think makes certain videos go viral? Is it just luck, or is there a formula behind it?
Excellent observation. There's definitely a formula involved. Timing is everything. Imagine that epic Halloween video launching just as spooky season begins. Viral moments are about recognizing those golden opportunities, like catching a wave. If you don't paddle out at just the right moment, you entirely miss the ride.
That's such a vivid visual. So are you saying that these creators have to be, part market analyst, part artist? Because I imagine that would be exhausting, right?
Absolutely. They need that blend of creativity and strategy. It's like being a chef who not only knows how to cook delicious meals, but also keeps a close eye on what's trending in food blogs. They have to stay tuned into social media, current events, and even memes. It can be tiring, but also exhilarating. One of my friends started a YouTube channel focused on gardening tips right as the plant parenting trend exploded, and boom, it was an overnight success.
Wow, that's genius. Now I'm thinking, can, an embarrassing slip-up also cause a video to go viral? You know, like those fail compilations? Do people love the bloopers just as much as the actual content?
Haha, oh definitely. Maybe even more. There's something authentically captivating about bloopers. They remind us that nobody's perfect, and they're relatable. It's like that moment when you trip on stage but laugh it off. Those moments foster connection. People resonate with them because they reflect our everyday experiences. Didn't we all have some awkward moment back in school?
Right? OMG, yes. I had this super embarrassing moment during a speech once. I forgot my lines and just froze like a deer in headlights while everyone was staring at me. But looking back, I can't help but laugh. So that's what keeps people coming back, huh? The human touch amidst all these polished presentations?
Exactly. People crave authenticity. When they see someone being genuine, whether in a slick cooking show or a charmingly awkward vlog, it's magnetic. Viewers seek connection, a beautiful blend of art and relatability. Essentially, you're inviting them into your life, and that's incredibly powerful.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. The idea of being real can evoke so much response and connection. I can see why people get hooked, but, how do you think this impacts the content creation community as a whole?
Great question. The landscape is constantly shifting, and creators must adapt. They need to stay relevant, much like a surfer catching new waves. There's a bigger push for community engagement, like actively participating in comments and understanding your audience's feedback. A creator's success today relies heavily on community building rather than merely generating content.
Ooh, community. That really adds depth to it. So, it's more than just views, it's about relationships? Kind of like being a neighbor rather than just a stranger?